Hello guys, welcome to Chaos Reborn, and this is a game that was made by the same guy who developed the original XCOM. It's a very different game though. This is a turn-based strategy game with cards, but there's no deck building and everything is based on percentages. So it's a constant evaluation of risk versus reward, a little bit like poker I guess, and you can bluff. So we'll jump into a quick match against a human opponent and see how we do, and I'll explain a little bit about the game mechanics as we play. So here we are, we're playing Steam Machine. I think he's level 9. It says so here in the wizard info. And it looks like he's starting. And here's our wizard. Yeah, we're waiting for Steam Machine to move. He moves over there. In every turn, your wizard can move, attack, and cast one spell, and your creatures can move and attack. And these are the cards that we have. And as I said earlier, there's no deck building. You just have these cards, and you can change that only by equipping different gear. You don't have control over exactly how your deck looks. So he cast a dwarf over here. Slow moving, sort of defensive movement. And also the terrain. There are 3 levels. This is the lowest, a middle and high. And it matters for the percentages for attacking and defending. So we need to do something here. We don't really have anything else than this rat pack. So we'll cast that. It'll create 3 rats. Now we can either cast this as an illusion. There's a 100% chance for it to work. But the enemy wizard can disbelieve it and we lose them. And he still can cast another spell. So it's a sort of a gamble, but we'll just cast an illusion. I don't think he's going to try and disbelieve those, because 90% chance to create them is pretty high. So we are in fact bluffing that we just created rats. But he'll have to guess that. I think we'll move over here. And end the turn. So we drew a unicorn, and we can actually use this as a mount. We can sit on it with our wizard, and that'll make him move faster. And also, the enemy wizard will have to kill the mount before he can kill the wizard. Any creature in the game can die from 1 hit, but the percentage chance of getting a hit will be very different based on the strength of the creature. Our wizard will also die from 1 hit, if the hit is successful, from any creature really. So you see our rat here will have 14% chance to kill this dwarf. And we can move our rat up here. I can jump up here, it'll be right close to Steam Machine. We want to rush him down because our rat will actually have a chance to kill him and we can win. We just have to make 1 successful hit with the rat. Just gonna move all of our rats over there. And while he's busy with that, we'll put down a unicorn. I guess we'll put it down here. So I think the dwarf has a ranged attack for 2 squares. We'll cast another illusion, so he'll have to disbelieve that. If he doesn't think it's real, and we'll jump on that. And we'll move over here. We can't move, we already did. So let's end the turn. He said hello to us there. Should write hello back. So be nice. This is the second online multiplayer game I'm playing, so I'm not particularly good at this game at all. But I do know the basic mechanics. It's very based on luck and percentages. So any creature, as I said earlier, can kill any other creature. So a rat could kill a dragon, but it'll just have a low percentage chance to hit it. But if it hits, the dragon will die instantly. Same with the enemy wizard. So he cast something on his wizard there. I'm not. It was. I think he cast a sword on it, and then he killed the rat. And then he disbelieved our rats, I think. Yeah, he did. Rat was disbelieved by Steam Machine, and he gets to cast another disbelief. So he called our bluff right there, and that allowed him to cast disbelief. And when you cast a successful disbelief, you can cast another spell again. So he made 2 successful disbeliefs, and he conjured up an enemy archer. So this game went from going pretty well to to really looking bad. In fact, this is bad. So we have some tangle vine here. Place 5 tangle vines to create a blocking wall against creatures in ranged combat. Yeah, because this guy can shoot 4 squares, so he's certainly going to rush over and try and kill a wizard with a one-shot. So let's put down some tangle vine, I think. Everywhere here. And we have an 80% chance to cast that spell. You cannot create an illusion of tangle vine, but you can add mana, and we have 8 right now. You can add mana to make the probability of that spell working higher, and we'll do that because otherwise I'm pretty sure we're gonna die. So let's see how that pans out. That spell luckily worked. So you can see now we have 0 mana here. And this is sort of an ultimate over here. If you have 67 mana, we can cast Flight of Sapphire Dragons. The ultimate ranged strike force. But of course we're nowhere near that. Alright, we have to move. So we'll move back here. Away from the enemy. And we'll end the turn because we can't do anything else. So we got another rat pack there. I actually think we would have won the game if I hadn't bluffed the rat pack. Because I had 90% chance to create them in the beginning. Yeah, we would have 2 rats that would have been able to hit the wizard, and we just need to get 1 successful strike and we would have won the game. So that came back to bite us in the ass, that illusionary rat pack. So now he has to go around these tangle vines, so it'll take him longer to get to a wizard. So we're going to create another rat pack here. This time we'll create a real one. 90% chance. And we're gonna jump a wizard up here on the high ground. He'll be better defended because you'll have a higher probability of defending if you're on the high ground. You would also, if you attack, have a higher probability to kill the enemy below. So a rat only has a 14% chance to hit that dwarf though, but we'll have to end the turn now because the rats can't move in the same turn as we conjured them. So we'll end the turn. We got a teleport spell. He has 2 archers. He might have faked them. I'm not sure. Might try and disbelieve it. If you don't have a better option. So now he's going to shoot at the rats, I think. With his archers. Ah, damn it. He took a pot shot from over there. And he only needs 1 hit to kill the wizard. That means we lost this game, unfortunately. Let's try a rematch. See if he'll go for that. Seems he's all for it. So we'll play 1 more game because it was really short. And I think there's more to show of this game really. So let's put down a goblin. There's a 90% chance. We'll just cast a real one this time. We learned our lesson in the last game. And these are mana sort of sources, I guess you could call them. We can go over and grab one and we'll get some mana from that. We'll end the turn here. So I'm surprised he's not going for that mana thing over there. But never mind. We'll grab ours. See, that netted us 25 mana that we can use to boost our mana pool. And to increase the chances of creating something. These skeleton undeads can only be harmed by magic or other undead. Normal creatures can't harm them. So we'll create one of those and we'll cast a real one, 75% chance. So we created one there. It didn't fizzle, that's all good. So now we need to move our guys up here and try and attack the wizard. End the turn here. So we moved all of our stuff. He's being very aggressive with his wizard, moving him out there. Maybe he has some kind of plan of conjuring up some stuff here. So he created, what is that? A paladin. Let's look at the info for that. So Mighty Warrior, it has retaliate. What does that mean? Automatically attacks any adjacent enemy that attacks. Undead Slayer make kill undead creatures. Because we created that skeleton, so he can kill the skeleton. Let's try and disbelieve his paladin and see if it's a bluff. It isn't, it's real. Alright, so we'll attack it for 30% chance to kill it with a little goblin. Yeah, that's the element of luck. We hit that strike and it died instantly. It only takes one strike. So his mighty paladin bit the dust from a little poke from a goblin. I guess we'll move in a little bit closer. It's not that risky. We'll move over here. And then we will conjure up something. I think we'll do the spider. Actually, we could try and take out the dwarf with a magic bolt. No, that needs to be closer. Alright, let's conjure up a spider. Actually, I spent my my conjuring for this turn, so let's just pass the turn. See what he does. Moves the dwarf over there, tries to hit from range. Oh yeah, and if one unit is right next to the other unit, they'll be engaged, and that means that you will have to attack that unit. So we want to try and not get engaged with the dwarf and see if we can move over and hit the wizard. So he conjured up an elven archer. So now we have a chance to kill him here, because our skeleton can move over here and have a 43% chance to kill him. And it did. That means we win. So he was playing high risk, moving his wizard all of the way in front. So we earned 20 gold and 93 XP. And that's the game, guys. Chaos Reborn. I think this was a demonstration of the basic gameplay. There's a lot of probability in this. So if that's your thing, you might enjoy this game. I put the link in the description. It's available on Steam. It's very polished, and there's also something called Realm Play, where you can play sort of single player against different wizards. And we might play through that at some point in time, just to show you. I might do some more videos on the game later. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you all next time.